Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 3rd, 2024. I hope everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. Everybody has a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather. We're going to be talking about your forecast satellite imagery across the United States. We're going to take a look at some of these storm systems that's going to be crossing the country over the next several days. Also, we're going to take a look at the forecast chart, which is your forecast for Thursday and Friday. Also, we're going to take a look at your also day number. You don't miss a beat of this forecast, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not. Make sure you smash that subscribe button before you leave this video. Also, like these videos, share these videos on social media. Tell your friends, family, neighbors. Tell them about my forecast channel as well. To my channel also. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road there, folks. And we're going to talk about some systems crossing the country. Alright, you can see here we got one system here that came through over the weekend and pushed on out into the North Atlantic. Here's another system here right over the southeast of the United States, bringing some light rain and mixed precipitation over portions of mountain regions of the Appalachian chain mounting it back to the north over the Carolinas all the way back to the northeast. A major winter storm will be taking shape in the states, and also portions continue to roll the nation. And here's our little bowling ball effect. Here's, that's like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they will keep on crossing the country as I've been looking at the computer model run. They will continue to cross country just about every 2 to 3 days. Maybe some rain showers moving into the southeast. These things will continue to pass the California coastal area as these systems slams into the west coast here. Just moving on to the west coast. Look to bring some severe weather maybe to the south and maybe portions of the southeast United States coming up towards Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. So get ready, folks. We'll continue to monitor this as we get closer. All right, let's move on to the your forecast chart. Let's take a look at the, what the National Weather Service or thank you guys for doing such a wonderful job at creating these maps, and also doing a fantastic job at predicting where these in Indiana, back up to Wisconsin, and portions of Michigan. Dry high pressure will remain in charge of your area weather. All right, you can see here we got snow flying over here in portions of south, right along the border. Also into Maine, through portions of New Hampshire, Vermont, back into New York State, portions of Pennsylvania, also the Great Lakes region, Ohio, back in the mountains, Tennessee mountains as well. Mixed precipitation up here in eastern Maine, also in the portions of the coastal waters, and also southern areas of New Brunswick area as well. We got some showers over here along the off the east coast, portion of the Outer Banks, also eastern Virginia. Some shower activity there, some shower and thunderstorms. storm activity back in Nebraska, Colorado, back in New Mexico, Arizona, back in Utah, second portion of Montana, right along the back in the northeast Mexico, northern Mexico as well, and also a little bit in Arizona and southern New Mexico. Also in Washington State. We mix up gas now. Alright, you can see here we got quiet conditions over southeast, portion of south and southwestern Canada. Also back into New Bruce, Maine, all the way back down toward Pennsylvania. Also in the portions of areas of the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Also back in the portion of Ohio, Michigan, Iowa, back into Nebraska, to the Dakotas, portion of Montana, southern and southwestern portion of Canada. Also the nation up here in portion of Ohio, back in Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, back into Arkansas, and also Oklahoma. Snow flying up here in the Great Lakes region, down into Wisconsin and Minnesota. More over here in portion of Montana, back into Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, back in the portion of Oregon, Idaho, and also Montana. Also, we have some mixed precipitation around Vancouver, Canada, through Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon, down in Northern California. More rain showers in central California areas there, and along coastal areas of Oregon and Washington State. Some heavy snow possible over portions of Washington and Oregon. Advisory map, you're located across the nation. Okay, should be coming up here in a minute, folks. Alrighty, here we go. We still got those small craft advisory from Maine all the way down to the coastal waters of North Carolina. Storm warnings out in the nautical mile range. More small craft advisory down there from southeast Georgia to the east coast of Florida, from the Big Bend through the Panhandle back to South Florida, a little bit down to southeast Texas. Same over here in Port of California, all the way. Got some special weather statements issued for New York State, also over here in Michigan, North Texas, also in the advisory is also in effect for portions, also down in the portion of Kansas, also Oklahoma, North Texas, also over here in portions of New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada as well. Winter storm warnings in northern Nevada. New Mexico. Excuse me. Also, we got some freeze warnings in south and southwestern areas of Arizona. Winter storm watches in effect for the mountains of California. Winter storm warning further to the south in pink. Wind also some frost advisory across California. Wind advisory over southern Nevada, and also the mountain chain there of California as well. Alrighty. And now down here in the Hawaiian chain island, looks good. Central and south. Still got those small craft advisory. Alaska, small craft advisory, storm warning around coastal areas. We have winter weather advisories, also inland. Winter storm warning, wind advisory, and a blizzard warning to the north in Alaska. All right, here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 3, which will be Saturday. No, Friday, excuse me. Getting ahead of myself. This is Friday forecast. All right, you can see we got a marginal risk down across southeast Louisiana, back into portion of the Alabama, Materi, Louisiana, Gulfport, New Mississippi, and Kenner, Louisiana. Marginal risk for severe weather. The probability will be 5%, and that should be the same vicinities as I call out. Which is Monday now. Let me make sure. Yep, this is Monday's forecast here. All right. All right, you can see here we got slight risk for severe weather with southeast Texas, Louisiana, all the way over to the Panhandle of Florida. A marginal risk portion of Texas through northern Louisiana, maybe southern Arkansas. Portion of I would not be surprised Tuesday maybe they may issue a marginal risk for the Carolinas and Georgia as that cold front kind of push into the area. Low pressure is going to lift across the Ohio Valley, move to the northeast, and maybe bring some severe weather possible to the southeast United States. So I would not rule that out as well. Maybe when it gets closer, just to portions of the Carolinas and also maybe northern Florida and Georgia as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope everybody continues to stay safe and well. So enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing. Tell your friends, family, neighbors about my forecast channel. Tell them to subscribe too as well. And we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care.